You ever scroll through money advice videos and think, yeah, that's great, but what if I don't even make enough to start with? Like, they're talking about investments and high yield accounts while you're just trying to make rent. Let's be real. Saving money when your income is low feels impossible. But here's the truth. It's not about how much you earn. It's about what you do with what you have. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to save money even on the smallest paycheck without feeling like you're living in survival mode. First thing, stop believing that saving is only for people who already have money. That mindset is the biggest trap. Saving is what builds the foundation for having money later. It's not about stacking thousands. It's about forming the habit that turns small change into big stability. So here's the first move. Start ridiculously small. Most people think, I'll save when I earn more. But if you can't save $5, you won't magically start saving $500. The habit doesn't appear when income grows, it grows with you. Even if you can only set aside $1 a day, do it. The number doesn't matter, the action does. That's your first muscle rep in financial strength training. Next, make your savings automatic. Don't rely on willpower. Willpower fails at 10 p.m. when you're tired and that snack looks too good. Instead, set up your bank app so that the second your paycheck lands, a small portion transfers to a separate savings account automatically. You'll barely notice it, and your savings will quietly grow behind the scenes. Even 3% of your income is better than zero. Now, let's talk about cutting costs, but listen carefully. This is not about suffering. You can't cut your way to happiness if every day feels like punishment. The key is identifying leaks, not life. Look at where your money disappears without adding value. Maybe it's daily takeout, unused subscriptions, or emotional shopping. You don't have to eliminate everything, just fix the leaks, one leak at a time. Here's a mindset trick that works wonders. When you want to buy something, ask yourself two questions. Do I need this or do I just want it right now? And if I wait 24 hours, will I still want it? 9 times out of 10, that impulse fades. Congratulations, you just saved yourself future regret. Now, here's where most people give up. They think, I'm broke, so what's the point? But here's the secret. Momentum matters more than amount. If you save $1 this week, $2 next week, $4 the next, it's small, but it's movement. And that movement builds belief. You start realizing you can save even when it's small. And that belief is what fuels the next stage, income growth. Because here's the truth nobody says out loud. You can't save your way out of poverty. At some point, you need to earn more. But the people who do break through, they already built the saving habit when things were tight. That's what makes them unstoppable when things improve. So while you're saving small, start thinking about how to grow your income in any way possible. A small side hustle, a freelance gig, selling skills online, tutoring, food delivery, anything that adds even $20 a week gives your savings a heartbeat. But don't wait for someday to start. Every bit counts. You can save from your main job, your side income, even your change. It's not about building wealth overnight. It's about building stability step by step. Here's another trick that works wonders. Label your savings. Don't just call it savings. Call it emergency fund or freedom fund or future apartment. When your money has a name, it has meaning. You'll be less likely to touch it for random stuff because it feels like stealing from your own dream. And please, don't compare your savings journey to others online. You'll see people saying, I saved $10,000 in 6 months, and you'll feel behind. But you don't know their story, their expenses, or their privilege. You're not behind. You're just on a different road. What matters is that you're moving forward. Now let's talk about something nobody mentions. Community. When your income is low, your environment matters even more. If you're surrounded by people who normalize spending every cent, you'll feel pressured to do the same. But if you're around people who talk about saving, side hustles, and building, your mindset shifts. Find those people online if you can't find them in real life. You're not alone in this. So let's bring this home. You don't need a big paycheck to start saving. You just need a plan that fits your life. Save something, automate it, cut leaks, name your goals, and build from there. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Here's the payoff. When you learn to save with a low income, you build a kind of discipline that money can't buy. When your income grows later, and it will, you'll already have the habits that keep you free. Because the real goal isn't just to have money, it's to never feel trapped by it again. Start small. Start now. And remember, your savings don't define your worth, but they do shape your freedom. And that's worth every cent you keep.